Hi everybody. Sorry I'm away. I am actually out at Ultimate Frisbee Surrey Championships. You are in the trusty hands of our wonderful Mr. Delorier. Round of applause, please. Round of applause. The great one, we call him, the great one. He is the greatest of all greats. Right? So thank you, Mr. Delorier, for looking after my kids. I hope it's you. If it's not, I apologize, whoever it is. So, supposedly you are, hopefully you completed this worksheet now. I believe you were given about 10 to 15 minutes to complete it. You should have most of it done. Remember that the first half of this page, the first half is only avoir. This is all avoir, and the back side is être. And hopefully you use these two resources. So for avoir, it's this one. Right? These are all your irregular. Right? The pencil, remember these pencil ones, you cut and paste it into your notebook. And then for the back side, you're going to use this as your resource, main resource. And I did post this to attach them to the Google Classroom instructions for today. So let's go through this together as a class. You need a pen, hopefully a red pen. If not, you can grab any other colored pen you have. Remember there's pens at the front here. Mr. Delorier, if you can just pause it for a second just to let the kids grab a pen who don't have it. I don't care what pen you use, to be honest, whatever pen you have. Hopefully it's a different color though. And you can pause it now. So remember, it's check if it's right, X if it's wrong, and please cross it out, white it out, and correct it, okay? So here, like I said before, it's all avoir. All of it is avoir. So aujourd'hui, il mange. Right? Today he ate, he eats. Yesterday, hier, il a mangé. Okay. And you need to copy everything I write on here, everything, including this. Copy, please. This is auxiliary. That is the past participle, the PP. Il a mangé. Review again. Passé Composé has two. It's a compound verb construction. The auxiliary, avoir. 99.9% of verbs in the past tense in French take avoir as the auxiliary. Then the actual thing that happens in the past, which is called the past participle. Again, drop the er, add an e accent aigu. You guys all know this. This means he ate or he has eaten. Here, aujourd'hui, elle saute. Hier, elle a sauté. So remember I said 99.9% take what verb as auxiliary? Repeat it one more time, louder please. What takes the auxiliary? 99.9% of verbs take? Yes, avoir, you got it. Hopefully most of you said avoir. Hey, by the way, do I have to put an extra E here or anything? Remember we learned this? Raise your hand if you think we have to put an extra E here. Sorry, you're incorrect. You don't need an extra E. That is only with être. That's only with Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp. Avoir doesn't need any of that. Avoir is nice and simple. So these regular past tense is very simple. It's the ones on the back. These être, weird ones. Mrs. Dr. Mrs. Vandertramp. They're the ones that you have to agree in gender and number. These ones, nice and easy. Aujourd'hui, je chante. Today I sing. Yesterday, j'ai chanté. Yesterday I sang. Or I have sung. Aujourd'hui, tu dors. So this one's a weird one, right? This one is avoir still, but the verb is dormir. And it's like an IR, any IR verb. So, hier, tu, again, avoir, a. What do you do with IR verbs? We drop the IR and we add a, we add an I. Okay? Here, this is an irregular one. This is irregular. I know it looks like an IR verb, but it's not. It's voir. This is where you need this one. This is where this sheet comes in real handy. Okay? Comes real. There's voir right there. Voir is right there. It is an irregular. Right? So we say, today she sees, elle voit. Hier, yesterday, elle, what's this one? What is this one again? It's got to be avoir. Elle a vu. Do we have to add an E or anything because it's a girl? We do not. With 99.9% of past tense, it's avoir, and there's no agreement needed, nothing. So, which is good news, because 99.9% of all past tense construction, you don't need any gender or number agreement. Okay. Here we have the verb comprendre. This is actually irregular as well. It's the past participle is a little bit weird. Remember, write down everything, please. So aujourd'hui, il comprend. Today, he understands. Yesterday, il a. What do you think it's going to be? Everyone think it's comprendu because it's an RE verb. Drop the RE, add a U. Guess what? It's irregular. So it's compris. Copy everything, please. Even the stars. This one is also irregular. It's the verb courir, to run. Here it is. Right there. Okay, aujourd'hui, tu cours, you run. Hier, you ran, or you did run, or you have run, sorry. Tu as, oops, my bad. Tu as couru. I'm starring these because they're irregular, okay? The past participle is irregular, but it's still just avoir, so nice and easy. This is also irregular. It's the verb lire, to read. Aujourd'hui, on lit. Today, one reads. Yesterday, one read, or one has read. On a lu. It's irregular as well, okay? On a lu. How'd you do? Pretty good? Nice. Now, Mr. Delory, I need you to... Wait, no, sorry, one sec. So here, I told you to leave this because I haven't actually taught you this. So now please just copy here. Hier, yesterday is hier. Last night, la nuit dernière, the night past or last. Last week, la semaine dernière, feminine, feminine. Last weekend, le week-end dernier. It's masculine, so this is also masculine. Last year, l'année dernière. Weeks ago and years ago. So you know il y a. You've heard il y a before. When it's used with a time reference, when it's used with a number and like weeks or years or days, it means ago. Okay, so il y a, copy please. Il y a has it has two meanings. Okay, copy that please. Oops. Sorry, il y a has two meanings. Now, Mr. Delorier, or whoever the sub is, can you please press pause at this point and let them copy? Thanks. Okay, now we're back. So here, we don't have to do this. You should have done this on your own, and I will mark them when you hand this in. Okay, on the back, now we're moving to être. Okay, now we're going to move to être. So here, this is where you have to use this resource right here. This is what's really, these past part. Remember Dr. and Mrs. Vandertramp. Okay, this is where you need this. Okay, so this is the passé composé avec être. So we have aujourd'hui, je monte. I'm sorry, aujourd'hui, je monte. Aujourd'hui, hier, je suis monté. So those of you who probably got this one wrong, well, maybe you didn't. It's the verb aller. Okay, so we say here, aujourd'hui, Je vais. I go. Hier, what is this going to be? It's être, right? It's not avoir anymore. You have to be careful. Be careful, okay? It's crazy time. Oh no. Je suis. And it is allé with an E. Remember I told you, you're all girls right now. You're all female. So you need to add the E. Okay? If it's male, remember, it's just like that. If it's a girl, je is a female, you add an E. Okay? Aujourd'hui, je sors. This is the verb sortir. Please copy everything that I do. This is the verb sortir. So aujourd'hui, je sors. Hier, je suis. And the past participle is sorti. And you add an E because it's female. I told you, you're all female just for this activity. Okay? Which verb is this? This is the verb venir. You know, some of you are asking me, how do I know what verb that is? Well, look at your sheet. Which verb looks like that verb? Right there, venir. There's no other verb that starts with a V. That's the only one. So if it looks pretty close, come on, man. Venir, vien, and venir, you know it's going to be that, and that is the past participle. Okay? Hier, je suis venu. Don't forget the E, because you're all féminin for this activity. This is the verb descendre. Today I go down, or I climb down. Hier, I went down, or I climbed down. Descendu. E for a girl. Today I fall. I fall. Yesterday I fell, or I have fallen. Je suis. Remember, this is être. Right? Mrs. Vandertramp. Tombe. Another E, because you are a female. Today I arrive. Yesterday I arrived, or I have arrived. Je suis arrivé. Extra E, because it's female. Yeah, this is the 0.01% of verbs that take être. You need to do this gender matching, gender agreement, and number as well. Okay, this is the verb. What verb do you think this is? It's the verb. Which one does it look like? Which one do you think it looks like? You better believe it. It looks like partir. Come on, that looks really similar, right? So it's that one, to leave. Today I leave. Yesterday I left. Je suis. Past participle is parti. Again, you got to add the E, right? Voilà. So let's go on to the next section. Okay. Aujourd'hui, il reste. Hier, il est resté. So, va. That is the verb aller again. So, il va. Today, he goes. Yesterday, il est. It's être. Il est allé. It's a boy. We don't need to add anything. It's singular and it's male. Very easy. Okay. Aujourd'hui, il sort. Hier, il est sorti. Do we add an E? Do we have to add an E? Raise your hand if you think we add an E. Put your hand up if you think we don't add anything. You are correct. Don't add anything. It's male, man. It's male. It's male and it's singular. Nice and easy. Aujourd'hui, il retourne. He returns. Yesterday, he returned. Il est retourné. Don't have to add anything. Okay. Today, il revient. He comes back. Hier, il est. Whoops. Wrong color. Il est revenu. Not bad, not bad. Woo, here we go. Now we got feminine. We got to add that E. Got to agree in gender. So we have aujourd'hui, elle va. That's the verb aller. Hier, elle est allée. With another E, because it's feminine. Aujourd'hui, elle part. Hier, elle est partie. What do we add? What do we add? Yeah. Why do we do this? Feminine. Okay. Ooh, Sylvie is feminine. Aujourd'hui, Sylvie tombe. Today, Sylvie falls. Yesterday, hier, Sylvie est tombée. Extra E. Okay. This is not an E, remember, okay? So we add the E. Aujourd'hui, she stays. Elle reste. Hier, elle est resting. Is that okay? Is that right? Yes. Don't forget the other E, because it's feminine. And we're going to end there. Okay? Thank you, Mr. Delore. Thank you, kids. If you have time left, I believe there's another activity, but I will see you all hopefully soon. Okay, bye. Au revoir.